Good morning. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm late, but I'm here. So come on in and let's get together and let's have a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
So,
Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
good morning. Good morning. Thank you to my angel, Charlie. And let's remember that. Hello. Thank you, Charlie, for waking me up this morning. I slipped right through the alarm, but I'm here and you're here. So let's have a good time together for the next half hour or so. And yes, Motivational Monday. Let's make it that. Catherine Kovacs, Jennifer Langren, Annie Seven, Blue Jean, Rick Morrow, Mama Hada Bear, Kathleen Caputo, Charlie, Suzanne, Michelle Landers. Good morning, Andrea, and Auntie Jean. Good morning. You had to get a second cup of coffee. I haven't even had one yet, Jean. So have one for me, okay? Catherine, you can't see your comments. Well, I see you, darling. I don't know why you can't see them. And there's Deirdre. Good morning. Okay, so let's go into our hearts and let's get this week started the right way. This beautiful, motivational time that we have together. So, hands on your heart. And slow down the breathing. Add in the love. And we sure have plenty of that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for loving each other. Just hold that energy. Hold your purpose for being here this morning. The purpose is love. Tap into that very soul inside of you, right in your heart center. Just listen to what your heart is saying. Listen to the story that it's telling you. That's your I am. That's your purpose. I am enough. I am worthy. I am filled with love. I am grateful for a new day. I am honored to be here. I am light. And I am peace. And so it is. All right. Deirdre, what you got, hon? Yeah, I should know that not only did you help heal me, but my plant sprouted more than 6 new ones. It's a miracle. I love that. I love when healing happens and plants do respond to your energy. So Deirdre, you did that. You put the energy out. You allowed us to love you back to health. And then you spread that love. So beautiful. Josie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, manifesting motivational Monday. What y'all got? What are you manifesting? What are you bringing into this week? What do you want to see this week? What do you want to see happen? I want to see more joy. That's my manifestation, is to bring more joy to my life. You know, life can be a struggle. It's about the lessons that we learn. Sometimes those lessons are pretty hard, aren't they? Sometimes they are. And that's no one's fault. There's no one to blame. It's just the way things are in this human 3D experience. We have those things that happen that hurt. We go through pain. And as the angels shared in the blog last night, sometimes that pain is necessary for the growth. And when we can stop blaming, stop shaming, stop guilting, then we're going to see that. We're going to see that, yeah, I went through something, but you know what? I grew from it. I learned so much from it. Sometimes we have to repeat our lessons, and that's no fun because we're not getting it. We're not opening up to what's really going on. We're so focused on the pain that we don't look beyond it. We don't look at what it was all about and what that lesson was. But when we can listen to our heart and know that we are spirit, then spirit will help us to see what happened, not the human brain. Our brain tries to analyze and pick things apart. The soul says, oh, let's just love it. Let's just love it and watch what happens when we add love in there. And let's see what Catherine's I am is. I am relaxing at home today. Went out to the World Golf Village on Friday and Saturday, won tickets to the St. Augustine Food and Wine Festival from a local newspaper, and had a wonderful time. It sounds like you're manifesting like crazy, Catherine. I love that. When you just get into the flow, the manifestation happens, doesn't it? I'm so happy for you. And what else we got? Blue says, sigh. Well, I have to go to the doctor this morning. Wish me luck. We're not just going to wish you luck. We're going with you. So I hope your car is big enough to handle all of us, Blue, because we're going to be right there with you at that doctor's appointment. We're going to jump in that car and we're going to hold you and we're going to hold your hand through the whole process. Whatever happens, whatever testing or conversation it is, we are right there with you. So you just feel into our energy while you're there and know that you're not alone. Oksana, good morning. I am manifesting gratitude. I am thankful for my experience here in this 3D reality. I am thankful for being a divine awesomeness that keeps expanding and shining. Yes, yes, and yes. And Kathy says, manifesting planting my flowers now that the weather is finally clearing up. I might even leave work early one day this week so I can be outside and dig in the dirt. Kathy, that would be awesome. I hope you have a beautiful day at work today. And Aunt Jean says, I am re-energized and definitely chanting tonight. Love you all so much. We missed you last night, Jean, but we figured that your family was celebrating you on Mother's Day. So we were hoping that that was the case and that you were having a wonderful time with them. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. And Kathleen says, I am going to join you in finding more joy, Teri. I am finding the right new laptop. You know, I've been doing that search too, Kathleen, because this one, it's kind of temperamental at the moment. And so I've been looking, and I get emails almost every day now from where I got this one from, and they keep putting them on sale. And I'm like, yeah, you keep putting them on sale until I can afford it, okay? But Kathleen, I am wishing you luck with that, and just find that joy. Let it open up for you. Tammy Fisk, good morning. Lillian, hello. Jennifer, I am manifesting peace. Beautiful. Josie, manifesting the sale of our land in North Carolina. Ooh, well, somebody may want to move onto that land, Josie. So hold that thought. See somebody there doing something with the land, and just let that come to you. Just allow. Deirdre, I am building back my vessel. I have new frequencies ringing now. I'm smelling new smells. So weird. I am out of the cocoon. You are filling those wings up, and you're going to be soaring high, high, high. I see that. As Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane. And Deirdre is manifesting peace on earth also. Yes, yes. Jennifer had such a fun weekend, went to dinner and played darts, which had been a long time, so much fun. I saw that there was something going on over the weekend. I'm so glad you played, Jen. All right, I am going to read Kuan Yin. And Jean says, I planned to chant last night, but the kids surprised me with a Zoom call with all four of them. They live coast to coast, so it's hard to correlate a Zoom. Yeah, I know it. It is tough when they're all over the place. No, my hair's not cut, Lily. It's the same. It's just pulled back. All right, so Kuan Yin has the radiant moon of compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment, and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would otherwise dim your bright spirit. I love this card. I can see Kuan Yin on that moon. I see her sitting there, just shining that light even brighter toward us so that we all see her in her essence. We see each other reflected in that moon. Can you see it? Can you visualize that? And I love what she says. She's pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment. Those energies is what brings us down. It's what pulls us further into the 3D, into the ego state, into the seeing the separateness. thinking that we're all just separate from each other, and we're not. We're individual, we're having our own experiences, but we're having that as a collective. And that collective is the oneness. So what I'm doing, what I'm feeling, is feeding into that oneness. And what you are doing, everything that you do, you say, you think, it's all feeding into that oneness energy. And sometimes that's really hard to grasp, isn't it? We think, oh, this is my journey. This is something that I'm doing. And yes, you are. Yeah, you're having that individual experience, but it's not just your experience. And I have to keep reminding myself of that sometimes when I'm going through a dark time, especially. I have to remind myself that I'm not alone, that that's not just for me. And the angels brought that to me in a huge way a few years ago when I went through breast cancer. And I just really was in a not good place. And I'm going, what? What is this? What's going on here? And they really showed me. They showed me just like the movie, just watching it on the big screen, that wasn't just me, that it was a collective energy that was being healed, that there were things coming up for all of us to see, not just this one body, but all of us combined. Good morning, Julie Kiss. And Annie7 says, I resonate with that beautiful card. And thank you. Oh, thank you for being here to hear it, Annie. You showed up. And I always say, whoever's supposed to be on, when I come online, that's who's supposed to be there, to hear it, to listen to it, to resonate with it if it resonates. And what else we got? Suzanne says, that's what I'm planning for my mom too, Jean. I'll Zoom her from my daughter's house so she can see Jillian and the grandkids. She doesn't know I am going. Oh, it's going to be a surprise, but your daughter knows you're coming, just not your mom. That'll be so cool to share that with her. All right. Well, do you all have any prayer requests this morning? Do you have anything going on that you want to put out there? What's your manifestation intention? What is it that you're going to bring to you? I'm starting a cleanse, a detox today. So I'm so grateful that I'm up and ready to do that. And again, thank you for Charlie, who said, nope, we're not going to miss Cuppa today. And I so appreciate that. Deirdre, thank you. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Yes, yes, and yes. So any other prayers? Erica's not feeling well. Okay, well, let's send prayers over to her, prayers of love and light, and lift her up for whatever's going on, to be healed with ease and grace, for her to take a page out of Deirdre's book and allow that love to come inside to heal you. So anyway, I've decided that, and I got motivated from Sharon while I was there, and I saw her dedication to wanting to feel the very best she could feel. And I thought, well, I can do that. I'm going to be somewhere for the next month. I will be solid. I will be sleeping in the car, and I'll have access to things like the right foods and the right equipment to do what I need to do. So starting today, I'm going to do the celery juice in the morning. I'm going to focus on healing everything about my body and my spirit. So this is going to be a detox week for me. And I'm just loving the idea of it. And I'm loving already that it's going to make a difference. I'm setting that intention for myself. So if you have a manifestation intention and you want us to wrap our arms around you with that and lift you up, just as I'm asking to be lifted up by all of you while I go through that detox, thank you. Thank you for doing that, and put yours in there. Whatever it is that you want for us to focus on with you, then let's do that. Let's help each other. Good morning, Joanne Castillo. Thank you for being here. And Julie Kiss, please let everything go well today and have some help from up above with troubled waters in my life right now. Julie, we are with you, holding you, wanting whatever it is to turn out for the very best for you. So big hug to you, Julie. We're surrounding you. We're holding you right now. And thank you, Julie. Yes, I feel good, but I know that I need to get back to eating right, for one thing. It's hard to do that when you're on the road. So I'm going to just start and get to ground zero with just clearing out everything that's not needed in my nutrition that I take in. So that's my goal. That's what I've set my intention for, is to do that. And Lily Ann, prayers for all of you here and your families, peace on earth, for more love around the world and for everyone. You know, I shared a story on chanting last night, and I'd love to share that with all of you today. Yesterday, I had on my t-shirt that says, "More love." I love that shirt. I just love that those two words are a full message. They are an energy that says, this is what we need. This is what heals. This is the message that the world needs to hear right now, is to focus on more love. Just doing that one simple thing. So yesterday, I was traveling through Colorado to get where I am, which I'm in Colorado Springs right now. And I had stopped at a rest area. And I had heard this young child. I'm thinking she was about 10 or 11. And I was hearing the conversation with her and her mom. And she sounded so precious, just so grown up for her age. And I'm thinking this right before I even saw her. So I come out and I'm going to wash my hands, and she'd already washed hers and was drying them. And she smiled at me, and I smiled back. And then she said something. I couldn't quite hear it because the blow dryer for the hands was going off. And I said, "Excuse me." And she goes, "I love your shirt." And I thought, wow, 10 years old, and you're attracted to the message of more love, bringing more love to our world. I want more of that. I want more of our youth opening up, of our youth seeing the necessity of love, the necessity of healing our world in that way, and being open to possibilities of what love might bring. And I just left there walking on air because I knew that there had been an exchange of energy. There had been a message given, a message received, and a confirmation. And I felt like the angels were speaking through her. I felt like that was a message I needed to hear, because I do this every day. I interact with people every day. So for me to have that kind of feedback, that kind of showing that, yes, it's important to keep doing this. It's important to keep on keeping on and sharing the light out there into the world. And it's especially important to let our children see our message. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And let's see what else we got going on. Jean Lorio, prayers for burning New Mexico and all the animals and birds and people. Yeah, I came through that fire. I inhaled so much smoke that I'm still detoxing that from my system. And that's a part of what I'm going to be doing is getting all the toxins out of my body. And I'm going to start with celery juice in the morning. And that will start the process of pulling all the toxins out. So Deirdre, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a cup of celery juice every morning, just pure celery juice. And no, it's not tasty, and it's not something that you do just because, it tastes good. It's not like having a cup of coffee, but the benefits of it are awesome. The benefits are it gets you back to a clean body, a pure, healthy body. So I'm starting this morning. I went out to the grocery store last night. I got the celery and I got healthy food that I'm going to be eating for my other meals. But celery juice is the beginning to start pulling the toxins out of the body. Isabel, good morning. Lillian, I'm manifesting good health and more love. Beautiful. And Lily says, what do you take for your pollen allergy? I'm also all closed, but my body does not accept medicine. I use a saline nasal rinse at night, and that seems to help. But right now, my body is so full of toxins. Like I said, I inhaled all the smoke as I was traveling for hundreds of miles through that. So it's going to take a cleansing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm starting with cleansing, and then intention that is going to bring me back to a state of good health. So put your intention in everything you do, Lily. Just go to an alkaline state also, that the water that you drink, pay attention to what you're putting in your body. That's so important to do that. And that's what the celery juice helps with as well. It helps you get to an alkaline state. Okay, so we have prayers for Erica. There's our Leo. Good morning. All right, so let's go into our hearts and do our meditation and our prayer. I appreciate you all more than you know. I love interacting. I love being with you. And thank you, Charlie. Yes, local honey is one of the best things you can do. I do that wherever I go as well. So wherever I'm at, I find the local honey. And sometimes you can find it at a stand on the side of the road. People do that here in the States. I don't know if they do it there, Lily. But local honey is one of the best things if you're having allergies. And Jean Lorio says, I am jumping on the celery juice wagon. I have done it before, and it is so good for you. It is. It's one of the best things that you can do for yourself. It takes discipline because you have to do that before you have anything else. So no coffee until like an hour after you've done the juicing, and then just start that process. Just let it work inside of you. And Annie agrees, yes, local honey for allergies. I do that too. And lemon water and lime helps your body. It gets you into that alkaline state. So thank you, Annie. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Let's just watch right now. Just be the observer. This is something I have learned, especially over the last decade. If I just stop and observe, then I'm more informed. And when we make choices and we make decisions about our life, we want to be informed, don't we? We want to come to that place that says, I need all the information. Just like a computer needs information to spit out the right answers, how do you think Google works? Somebody has to program answers in. It's not just magic. So let's start there. Let's start by pulling into our hearts. And Blue, I want you to focus on being the observer. Observe your body. Observe the breath, and let that breath calm your energy. Let it bring you to the very best, perfect state that you can be in. For all of us, let's be that observer right now. Just take a breath in and watch. What's happening when you take that breath? Where is it going? Yes, it's filling your lungs. It's blowing them up just like a big balloon. Just allow that to happen. We know that. That's a fact. That when that air comes in, it goes into our lungs. But then what happens? Pay attention. Pay attention to your body. What are you feeling? Is there a shift? Is there something that's being brought to mind? You just open up and allow. You will see, you will hear, and you will feel your energy. Now exhale that breath, releasing anything that's unlike love. Just letting go of what you don't need. And what is that? What don't you need in your life right now? If there's a little bit of anxiety or a whole lot, if there's fear about anything, just let that go. You don't need that. You don't need fear. You don't need worry. Now take in another breath. Watch and observe as it fills your lungs. Just hold it there for a minute. Just allow your energy to know that it's being fed, that it's getting what it needs. It's getting that beautiful oxygen that's going to go where it needs to go. It's going to go into any area that's looking for healing. It may be physical, it may be emotional, it may be mental, or it may be spiritual. Just observe what the breath is doing. And now release that breath out. See if it's becoming a little easier to do the intake and the outflow of your breath because you're intending for it to. You're watching, you're paying attention, you're focusing. So one more time with the breath in. Just bring it in slowly, easily. Hold that in your lungs and hold it in your mind. I am healing. I'm giving my body exactly what it needs. I'm giving my mind what it needs. And what it needs is more love. Love on anything that comes up for you. As you're observing, just see if there's any place where you're holding tension or you're holding any thought that's unlike love. Anything that you feel needs a little tweak or needs a whole lot of love. Wherever that's at in your body, just allow the healing. Allow that love to shift and change your energy. So now when you breathe out that love. Breathe it into the world. Breathe it into our prayer circle. with everyone we lift up. Breathe it into anyone who's here who has asked for prayer. Breathe it into our Blue Jean, into our Lillian, into Erica, to Julie, anyone else that has stated that you need to feel that love, that there's a need there for knowing that you're not alone. We want you to know that you've got this. Whatever it is, you've got this. And now let's share with each other and with Mama Gaia that beautiful love. So as you breathe in the love, and breathe it into the earth and every being on the earth. And let's love on each other the way we do every day with the heart telephone. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. And someone asked for me to read the card again, so I will read the card. And Annie, you're going to get some celery, and you already have the juicer. Awesome. Love, peace, and harmony. Thank you, Charlie. All right. And I see 22. That's our confirmation number. Thank you to all the 22 souls that are listening to this message. Radiant moon of compassion. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would otherwise dim your bright spirit. Hold that thought all day today, that you are freeing yourself, and then observe that energy, observe the freedom that's inside of you. I love you all so much. I am going to play Leo, but let's see what Isabel says. Anthony Williams' books and videos. Yes, the medical medium has brought to our attention the benefit of juicing, especially doing the celery juice cleanse. So that's what I'm doing this week. And thank you to those who are thinking about doing that as well, and blessings on your journey. It is a commitment. It is something that you have to really be in the mindset to do it, because it's not that much fun to do the juicing first thing in the morning, but it's rewarding. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get on with a cuppa full of joy with our Leo.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready, because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantras, thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantras, thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can slide with us. There is always no space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day to start the day on a high vibe. We call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day to start the day on a high vibe. We call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day to start the day on a high vibe. We call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day to start the day on a high vibe. We call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me Cuppa joy, give me joy, Cuppa full of joy. Give me Cuppa joy, give me Cuppa joy, give me joy, give me Cuppa joy. Give me Cuppa joy.
Woo! Thank you, Leo, and thank you, family. I love you so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed today. And observe. Step away and be the observer of what's going on. I pasted the link to the registration form for the retreat. If you haven't signed up yet, here's your chance. Get in there before the spaces are all gone. We want to have the very best time together possible. And we've got an amazing group of people coming together. We have beautiful teachers coming. Sharon Ria is coming. And she's going to be teaching us about communication, which is one of the things we talked about today. So get signed up, come be with us, come love with us. I love you so much. Have a great day. Namaste, y'all. I will see you later.